I've begun to disassemble the factory welded aluminum version of this fully CNC machine frame we originally developed. This is actually pretty interesting for me to see how a large overseas factory approaches creating this thing that we had made one CNC machined part at a time. They had access to the files that we used for creating that as a kind of initial blueprint, but obviously they took things in their own direction, not just with the hydroformed tubes, which is really the big advantage to working with a large factory that builds a lot of bicycle frames, is that they have a lot of custom tubing like this to work with. Tubing is one of the things that's really not as readily available here in the US in these shapes. But they have huge catalogs of small parts, bolts and things used for suspension pivots on bicycles, and so for them, it's not so much a creating everything from the ground up as it is optimizing around parts they already have, things that they may need to custom make for it. And it's been interesting for me to see how they approach that. One of the things that people have noted is, well, I still like the way the CNC machine frame looks better. Me too, but this thing is set to retail for around $2,000, including a nice rear shock, and this will be twice that price likely. So I too like the CNC machine frame, but this is really designed to serve a different purpose and be a bit more affordable. What I'd like to do over the course of the next couple posts is point out what I'm seeing your compromises would be in going to something more affordable and produced in a little larger quantities at a factory versus the one-at-a-time method that we were working on with the CNC machine frame. So I'll be detailing that over the next couple posts.